What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in from wherever you're tuning in from. My name's Ricky, and I'm the official host for the Pararealm Encounters podcast, and also here on YouTube. This is going to be my official channel for all of my paranormal journeys and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a look and explain what's been going on behind the scenes. I've been having some difficulties, like I've posted before. Ignore my clutter. I live in a small apartment. I don't really have anything set up for streaming, but got it enough to where, I can do this. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. We're gonna talk about some things. So right now, I do have content, but things have been really busy at our investigations, and sometimes I don't get the opportunity to film as much as I'd like. But I do have some content. But the problem is with this content that I've got is my editor and stuff's not working. It's not compatible. I mean, it's compatible, but it's just freezing and crashing all the time on this computer. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to downgrade and find something else that's gonna work in the meantime. Right now I'm running Adobe Premiere Pro, and it's just slowing the computer down and stuff. I'm gonna try to wipe the hard drive of stuff that I don't need and just get rid of everything. See if that helps. But that is why there is a delay on my content and stuff that I've been promising I've been getting out. It's still going to happen. There's just been a lot of delays. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, but this channel is happening. And like I said, I'm also going to have a podcast as well, and that's going to be done on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, if you don't, make sure you follow the Paranormal United Network. They're going to have everything that you need to see, all of our people as well that are doing podcasts. We're all on there, so definitely check that page out. Stay up to date. Also follow Things Paranormal Worldwide. Things Paranormal Worldwide on Facebook if you haven't, and that's where we share a lot of our stuff. That's where I do a lot of my live videos and stuff like that. I interact besides being on here. So that being said, we're going to dive in why I got started in the paranormal field. To kind of, for anybody that may stumble along the channel at a later date, and hopefully these live videos stay up. That being said, it all started when I was young. I mean, very, very young, toddler. I would hear stuff, see stuff throughout the years. And long story short, the thing that really got me hooked on it was when I was around 12, getting ready to be 13. We were at the Chickamauga battlefield, which is down on the Georgia-Tennessee border. And it was one of the bigger battles of the Civil War, especially in the South. And I saw a full-bodied apparition there, right where the guest area is, the visitor center. And it's a Confederate cavalry soldier. Looked like an officer. He had sergeant on his, literally had the sergeant insignias, the yellow, I don't know what they would call it, but I call them the little squiggly things that are on the uniform. Everything was so detailed. But the thing that stuck out was he was transparent, but yet solid color. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So he walked from behind a group of people. This is what's crazy. So the double doors open, a group of tourists come out, and then literally he walked right behind him, made eye contact with me, grabbed his bill of his hat, saw me, tipped it, and then walked off. Kind of smiled. And where he walked off was into the gun collection area, and there is this solid wall, and no other doors, no other way around, just literally a solid wall. I walked in there, nobody was there, just vanished. Wasn't reflection or anything like that. Still has me dumbfounded. So that really, piqued my interest, and from that age all the way up to when I first started investigating, which I was in 10th grade. I want to say that was around the 2007 time period, 2008. When I started actually investigating, my ex-brother-in-law and my sister decided, because we watched Ghost Hunters. We were so obsessed with it, and they're like, oh, since, we're going to take him to the cemetery and, try to scare him. Well, it backfired on him. We got voices, EVPs on our recorders that really shocked everyone. I mean, they were more scared than I was. Just crazy stuff. So we got these voices. Trying to keep this as short as possible because I could go on talking for hours about the night. But long story short, the first voice we caught was when I felt a cold spot at the time, and I said it. You hear me say it on the recorder, and This is an old school recorder, so there's no way I can upload it, which sucks. But I don't even know where the recorder's at. I think my mom still has it. Let's hope, because I definitely want to go back in and listen to it again, because we got a voice that came through, and it said, "You were more than welcome." And I remember the grave that I stood by, so where I had the cold spot. And turns out later, this is where it gets interesting. We'll just remember the gravestone. I'll tell you about it later. So then we've got some other ones, crazy ones. Like, I was like, it feels like there's a presence or something in the cemetery. And then you hear a voice, two separate voices come in, goes, obviously my presence is no lie. And then there was another separate voice that goes, no, like it was agreeing with it. And another one, we had something like literally run up, because I thought I heard somebody running towards us. And I was like, hey, Jason, there's somebody running towards us right now. He's like, shut up. I can't hear anything of your effing mouth. And you literally hear a voice come in and he goes, end it. It's crazy. And there was another part where he actually was standing over a gravestone taking a picture, and it said, no matter what you got for me, get off of me. So we were getting all sorts of weird voices of people that weren't in the cemetery at the time. And that's what did it. It sparked, the fire, and the fire's been going strong ever since. Now I'm a part of a team called Things, which stands for the Hoosiers Investigating New Ghost Society, and out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I'm in the corn state versus the peach state now, but things are good. This past year and a half, we've investigated a lot, and we've done some pretty cool places, all the way from Madison Seminary. We've done Waverly Hills. We had our awesome friends from Ghost Hunters, Brian and Rochelle. They were down for to be our guests. They were guest investigators with us. We had a blast with them. We also have done the Crown Point Jail, which is also known as the Old Lake County Jail, which is in Crown Point, Indiana. We just had a meet and greet there too. That was our third time investigating there. Wicked's location, one of the most active jails I've ever been to. Man, we've been to a lot of places. Randolph County Asylum / Infirmary, the Monroe House, Hartford City Jail, the Fowler Theater, so many places, Candlelight House. And we also filmed a TV show, which some of these locations are going to be on the TV show, which will be the Bristol Opera House, the Rhodes Hotel in Atlanta, Indiana. We've got the Candlelight House in Franklin, Indiana, and our all-time favorite, Old Lake County Jail. And that's the Crown Point Jail I was just talking about. That's going to be there as well. And that's the one where we caught the most evidence. So the TV show has not been announced of what network it's going to be on, but it's going to probably be on a streaming service, which is going to be under probably like Amazon Prime or something like that, Hulu, maybe. I don't know the details right now, but if you stay tuned, like I said, I'm going to be releasing all that on this channel, on the Facebooks and stuff like that. So, but it's under the TV show called Truth or Legends in Your Hometown. So basically, explaining what the TV show is, we picked 4 locations we filmed at, and at the end of the investigation, we have to, with the evidence and stuff, or stuff that we didn't catch, have to determine whether or not the place is a truth or legend. And I'm telling you, this show is going to be awesome. So shout out to Gavin and Paula for the awesome opportunity and everything you've done for us. We're so humbled to be a part of your project, and we cannot wait. For the main event. That's going to be awesome. So that's just a little bit brief background on, some of my experiences. The first big investigation I ever did, that would have to be back when I was a part of a team that my sister, my ex-brother-in-law, and myself ran, called Encounters Paranormal Research and Investigation. We were based out of Savannah, Georgia area, former TAPS family members. And it was at Fort McAllister in Richmond Hill, Georgia. That place, by far, was the location that, that was like throwing jet fuel on a fire. It just skyrocketed from there. But my most favorite place is Old South Pittsburgh Hospital, which I really, really hope I can put this on my channel once I get everything set up. So that's going to be a real special episode that's going to come up on this channel once we get back to Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. A lot of crazy experiences happen there. I don't want to sit on here for too long because I don't have the ability to enable comments and stuff, so I can't see if you're asking questions. I do apologize. I can't see any comments or anything right now. I think I have to reach like 1,000 subscribers or something like that before I get all the fancy stuff. So please, please, please help me. Let's boost this channel up. Shout out to all my people now that have been following me and waiting patiently. Like I said, since I'm having issues with the editing process and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and drop some evidence of some of the stuff that I get where, I've done some of the filming, and hopefully that can tie everybody over until I can get all this editing stuff figured out. So I'm new to it and it's confusing, and I don't want to just drop any random video on here. I want good content for everybody to enjoy, So like I said, thank you so much for all the support. Keep the support coming. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Things Paranormal Worldwide. I'm on there a lot. That's our interactive Facebook group for my paranormal team. Also, the United Paranormal Network are awesome people that are, putting this podcast network together for us. So shout out to everybody from them. They're awesome. They're giving me a really good opportunity, and I am humbled to be a part of it. So that being said, I hope everybody is staying safe out there. I know times are rough. It's been affecting me as well as of late, but we're going to get through this, and I will see everybody very, very soon. So stay tuned. Got a lot of cool stuff happening. So hope to see everybody around. Peace.